Hi guys. This is my second run at this. I've been trying to get this going since it's been like 8 minutes now. So I'm hoping that it works this time because I was just giving it my all. I was just doing my thing and nobody was popping on. And I realized we weren't live. So not that I'm bitter. I am oiling up. I'm getting peaceful. I am letting go of the stress. Listen, while you guys are popping on, hopefully this time, I need to know what it is that you personally do for stress. Because my go-to, yeah, I've shared this before, like you don't get to be almost 500 pounds without having like a food addiction. And for me, somebody's on. I should send you something. Who is it? It is Jody. Hi, Jody. I'm so glad you're on. I'm not alone. But I really need to know, like, what is it you do for stress? Because that 500-pound woman in me still wants to go to food when I get stressed out, when I'm doing all the things. Like, it's still my go-to. Now, I make healthier choices now than I used to, and I sub out stuff, and I make lots of different options, but I've noticed this past week I am way more munchy. So, like last night, I made my protein cinnamon rolls. Oh, dear God, so good. Maybe I shouldn't have learned how to make those because they're too good. We made a batch of them, that's 4 of them, and I ate one last night, and I finished them today. Like, they're super good. But so I make options for the stuff, but I still need a healthier response to the stress. And I know people have said, well, if you exercise, it'll take away the stress. Listen, that is not taking away the stress for me. I'm still doing my every 5 minutes getting up and doing the thing, but I need ideas because I need to be a better meditator. I don't know what I need. Do I clean out my junk drawers? Like, what do you do that in that moment of that takes your stress down? Because for me so far, really the thing is I nibble on something and I'm not necessarily hungry. And like I said, it's not like they're bad choices. They're just not great choices. So give a girl a little shout out on what it is you do because I need some answers. So you are on. I see people chatting, so I'm super happy about that. I'm not alone. I do want to jump in because I am really trying to 30 minutes. This is my 30 minutes. You are trusting a woman who put up 8 fingers for 30 minutes. I'm trying to keep these at 30 minutes because I want you to actually watch them. I want you to get into them. And today I'm going to give you some homework. I don't usually do this, but I think I'm going to start. I want you, near you, your oils should be near you. I want you to grab Abundance, Envision, Valor, Gathering, and Highest Potential. So I'll say them again. Abundance, Envision, Valor, Gathering, and Highest Potential, because we're going to use them in the class. So go grab those while we're chit-chatting. Again, your oils should be near you. Like anywhere I am, I've got a stack of oils. And if you don't have all of them, that's okay. Use what you have. Remember, essential oils have a vibration, and they pick up on our intention. So you could grab whatever oil. I found a Christmas spirit. I found a whole bag with all kinds of stuff in it. Look what you got. Look what I found, you guys. This is magic. I found a container with 2 of these, and it had some Christmas spirit. It also had the pink champagne. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm trying to stay to 30 minutes, y'all. I gotta stay focused. Focus with me. So grab those oils, and if you don't have them, use what you have. If you're brand new and you just popped on here, you don't got oils at all, get back with whoever sent you this video or wherever you've seen it post, and they will help you grab some of your goodness, because we are going to use these oils. And when you grab these oils, I want you to start with just throwing on a little bit of Valor. I will tell you what to do with the rest of them, but take your Valor. I want you to, technically, you're supposed to let it drop in your hand, just like that. We're going to do a couple. And then you're going to spin it around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put it right here between my eyes. In case you don't know, that's where your pineal gland is. I'm going to do top of my head. Now, I personally, when I'm doing top of my head, like to just drop it. Let it drop right in there. And then I rub that around. But then you're also going to put it over your heart. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to put it right over my heart. And we're going to talk about the why. I just want you to get... Oh, man, I love Valor. Did you guys see we get it free this month? I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so rambly today. I spent the whole day with my grandkids, so I'm a little like this. But I want you to grab those oils. I want you to roll them in. And I just want to, I want to talk about why. Like, why did you get into Young Living the first time? What was that moment? For me, most of you guys have heard this before. A friend of mine threw raindrops on my neck because I had all kinds of stuff going on. And in 25 minutes, my life was radically and dramatically changed. I mean, like in every sense of the being. My body was changed, my everything about me changed. And I knew that you have to tell other people. Like, I didn't know why the oils worked. When I first got into Young Living, people would be like, well, why? Because I didn't know the chemistry of it. I still don't teach the chemistry of oils. But I told people, I seriously said, Alpha Magic. Like, I don't know why they do what they do, but they work. Get the oils, put the oils on. They work. My life was so changed. I knew I had to tell other people. I never, not in a bazillion years, thought that I could make an income at this. Like, that was so far out of my realm of believability. It wasn't in my wheelhouse. I've got a really good friend of mine who is sharing Young Living right now, and she came from other MLMs where she was very successful, and she built, and you just built for the financial side. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there's lots of her questions that I go, girl, I don't have an answer for that, because that was never my button. It was not why I built. I didn't have a passion for that side of it. As a matter of fact, I had a huge block that the whole financial side, that was for other people. I'm just a toilet bowl cleaner from Flint, Michigan. I'm broke. Everybody I know is broke. Like, that was my mentality. Not that that is a good mentality. Not that that's what I want for you. But I got in and told other people, because how do you not? Like, even still today, you have to tell other people. You just have to, because people don't know. So my reason for building and taking the organization that we have was because how do you not? You have to share. And I'm telling you right now, no matter what burnout you have going on, no matter how long you have been in Young Living, no matter how, it could be you got in yesterday, or it could be you got in when Gary was introduced to essential oils. No matter when it was, you had something amazing happen for you. And there was a spark inside you that said, I gotta tell somebody else this. Like, this is the coolest thing I've ever done. And that passion, that desire, that's what we have to ignite. That's what we have to throw matches on, to remember your why, because your passion will get you over all the other things. It will get you over that. I want you to grab your Envision right now, if you have it. If you don't have to. Grab whatever oil you have. And I want you to take your Envision, and I want you to do the same thing. Let it drop into your hand. Woo! Just try to put all kinds. Then we're going to spin it around, and then I'm going to put it right here. Now, right here is your pineal gland. It's your third eye. It's vision, okay? I want you to envision a future of you changing the world. Like, see, the people that you run into, I'm never going to meet. We are in completely different spheres. For some of you, we're on completely different continents. Like, we don't meet the same people. But I want you to envision you touching other people's lives. I want you to envision you gathering to you like-minded people. So the things I think, the things I believe, the things I do might not be the same as you. You might be like, Shannon, that girl gets on my nerves. That's okay. Because we are not supposed to draw everybody, right? We each have a different personality. And I want to gather to me the people that will fill my heart. The people whose heart are looking for me. I want to draw those people. I want to gather them all over my hands. I want to gather them, draw them in, so we can envision change the next generation. See, for me, the checks are wonderful. Like, I'm not downplaying the checks. Blessed and highly favored. So grateful for what Young Living has brought into my life financially. But you know what really lights my fire? It's the number of people whose lives I know I've changed. It's those phone calls of people that are desperate, and they say, oh my gosh, Shannon, you're not going to believe what happened. Oh, I will believe it, my friend, because I've seen so much happen. Like, it's what we do. That fire for me is what keeps me going. When I'm teaching a class and someone says, oh my gosh, I get it. Like, I get it. Yes, this is me. And I get that feedback from you guys, that you're excited, that you're going to tell somebody else, that lives are going to be changed. Oh my gosh, that is fuel to my fire. It is my passion. It's what, when I'm sick and I'm weak and I'm tired, it gets me wanting to go out there and do more, because people don't know. People do not know what we have. And I know my job is to be about that mission. When Gary Young taught Young Living Essential Oils in every home in the world, I could see that vision. I could see what that means. I could see the lives change. Yes, I am financially blessed. All this time, everything that I've gone through, that financially, our bills are still taken care of, even when I couldn't show up to work, even when I couldn't show up and teach, that it was still there. Are you kidding? What a blessing. What an amazing abundance that I have. But that financial gain just has never been it for me. If it is for you, that's okay, because whatever gets your motor running, whatever gets you excited, if you will tie into that, you can change the world. I want you to grab your abundance, because I know for some of you, even talking about that financial side, it stymies what you'll do. It makes you afraid to talk to other people because you don't want people to think you're about the money. But I want to change your perspective right now. I want you to grab your abundance. I want you to do the same thing. Hand out, oil up high. Let that drop into your hand, an abundance of oil. I don't know if y'all can see, an abundance of blessings. See, we are supposed to be unique. We are supposed to be special. I want you to put that over your throat. I want an abundance of friends, an abundance of time, an abundance of income, financially able to be able to get all of the oils that you need, the supplements that you need, all of the stuff we have going on for our detox challenge. If you're looking at it and you're like, financially, I don't know if I can swing the cleansing trio, the Life 9, the Ninja Rat. I don't know if I can swing that right now. And I can't tell you how many messages of people that have said that. Friend, I want for you to have more than enough time, more than enough friends, more than enough income, more than enough growth in your organization every single month, that not only are you getting that abundance, but you know what abundance is? More than enough, that there's overflow, that it is pouring out on everybody that comes in contact with you. More than enough, that you've got enough to give to other people, to pour into their lives, that you have the energy, the abundance, an abundance of energy. Are you kidding? I need that refill, that constantly pouring more into me so I can pour into others. Our class next Monday, and by the way, our Monday classes are always open to everybody, and you can invite your people. So if you say, I'm not a teacher, I can't do it, send them to my stuff. Because in that, I always say, get back with whoever introduced you. They're going to give you this great code so that you can get started and get a discount. So I'll pour that right back to you, because that's what abundance is. More than enough. I don't have to worry that you're going to take my people. I don't have to worry that there's not enough people. There is more than enough. And I envision gathering to me the people that are drawn to me. You need to envision gathering to you the people that are drawn to you. And you're going to take that valor for courage to do the things, to remember the courage, you all. The courage to remember what it is you want, who you are, what you desire, how many people you want to help. If my yellows, my sweet yellows that just want to love on the universe, you want to love on all the people, you know, one of the best things you can do for the people is to help them get started. It is to say, here, let's get you some. To have them sign their papers, have them sign up, have them grab their stuff. You know, one of the things that you could do right now is literally inviting all these people to the detox challenge we got going on. It is going to be, so you know, like y'all get a little sneak peek, it is 30 days of information that we are going to give. And it's stuff that we used to teach in depth, in person. But this is something that you can invite brand new people that aren't in, the people that have been your looky-loos, that have just been hanging around. You can say, oh my gosh, I'm going to do this. I need a detox buddy. Do you want to do it with me? And then you can throw them in the group, interact with them, send them messages, talk to them on the daily. When they get in, they're going to be taught to get themselves the cleansing trio, to get Life 9, to get Ninja Rat, and to get some grapefruit. Like, that's the things we're starting with. And we are going to teach those basics. It's like what do you say? You don't have to do the work. You just have to invite the people. You just have to have the passion to help these people change something, because I am here to tell you, everybody you know is either tired, they're overweight, they want energy, they are constipated, or they got the diarrhea. Everybody you know needs that. And it's like a plug and play. All you have to do is take the post that I made right there. We're going to have a detox. Want to do it with me? And shoot a message to your people. What an easy way to get your peeps going again. Doing it as a team. And I am here to tell you, Those are the things that will fuel your fire. Everybody in your team that hasn't ordered in forever, that have been just sitting back on the sidelines, or people that have maybe dropped off before, this is the kind of thing you can invite them to. The detox, have them join in and do it with you. I'm telling you, this is a key for you to get that passion going again. And I'm here to tell you, you need to get yours too. You need to decide, I'm going to get the cleansing trio, and you probably have it sitting on your shelf because most of us have talked about it before, but it's sitting there. So get your cleansing trio, get your Life 9, get your grapefruit. We're going to talk more about that, and decide you're going to do the 30 days. And then, you know what else you could do? Don't put people in the group that I'm doing. You could even just put them into your group, start yours a day after mine, and use my post in your group so you can do interaction. That's what this is about. I want to equip you. I want to equip you to do all the things. You have inside you a calling. There are people that need you and what you have. And I'm here to tell you, if you will do the things, if you will tell people that there is hope, if you will be that answer for them, your life will change. The financial side of Young Living happens. It just does. It doesn't matter which products they get started with. If you will tell other people and help them to tell other people and get their passion going about changing the world, friend, you got your crunchy friends? Yes. Do they want to change the world? Yes. Do you have your ho-ho eater? I was a ho-ho eater, Diet Coke drinker, all the things. So don't prejudge anybody. Let them know there's hope. That there's a chance that the what if, friend, what if is huge. What if I'm right? What if you did this detox with me and a lot of your symptoms got better? What if you tried these oils and your depression started to feel a little bit lighter? What if? That's what we give people. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Because when those raindrop oils were put in me, lots of things happened in that period. And literally in 25 minutes, all the symptoms I had from a stroke previous to that were gone in 25 minutes. But in that 25 minutes, my friend had me drinking water. I was not a water drinker. I drank 2 liters of Diet Coke every single day. That's all I drank. Never drank water. But in that meeting, I drank like 3 of them because they had given me peppermint in my water, and I drank that peppermint. It was hot. It was gross. I'm naked. And I kept drinking the water because they told me I couldn't drink Diet Coke, right? So I drank water. Was it the water that made the difference? I don't know. Was it the raindrops oils that they threw all wrong on my neck down to my shoulder? I don't know. I don't know. Was it the prayer? Immediately after I kicked them out of my house, I got down on my hands and knees and I said, Father God, let my mom hold on. I was in tears, weeping that she was going to try these new age oils and that nothing would happen, and then she would die before we could get to something else. I was terrified that was going to happen. I wept on my knees in front of Father God and said, Lord, help me find the answer. I know there's an answer for my mom. Don't you let her get distracted by these stupid oils. I literally prayed that, y'all. That was where I was after my friend put those oils on me. I don't know. My mom, she was in a different state. She was on oxygen. She had breast cancer that had moved into her lungs, and she was on full-time oxygen, and she was dying. She had accepted the fact that I've only got a few days left. I just can't. And in that meeting, my mom got hope for the first time in a long time. And I don't know if it was my mom's hope, because thoughts are things. And she kept saying, oh, do you think this is going to be it? Is this what's going to be different? She had this excitement. I don't know why all the symptoms went away in 25 minutes. I don't know. But I know that they did. I know that 25 minutes later, I was a completely different woman. And I knew that the world needed to know that there was hope. That's like the name of my business. If you ever look, it's a New Hope Educational Services. And that's the name because it gave me hope when I didn't have hope. It gave my mom hope when she didn't have any hope. And see, that's what I want to give people. I want to give them hope. The what if factor. If you have lost your passion, if you don't remember why you started sharing Young Living or why you use Young Living or all the different things and you've lost that, I need you to spend the next 90 days redeveloping that. I want you to decide that, you know what, for 90 days I'm going to chat with at least one person and give them the option. Not everybody's going to get in. Not everybody's going to do it. That's just not how it works. That is not how any of this works. but it's going to start building your belief again. I want you to reach out. I want you, you know what you could do for the next 7-10 days? Because we don't start the detox until, when do we start the detox? Somebody can type in there to remember. We started like on the 5th. So you've got like 5 days before we even started. So if in the next 5 days you start texting your people that are already in that aren't doing anything, this is what I'm going to do. Use my words. Take my post, take my picture and say, do it with me. Be my detox buddy. That's going to start increasing. It's going to start increasing your excitement as well. Grab your own products for it. And then I want you to start messaging, talking to all of these friends that you have that aren't even in Young Living and say, hey, do you want to do this with me? This is what I'm going to do. You want to do? This is an easy way for you to start reaching out there. But I also want you to use those oils. The oils we just talked about, I want you to grab that Valor, that highest potential, gathering, Envision, and the other one. What's the other one? Abundance. And this is what I want you to say. I wrote it down, and I'm going to type it in here for you guys so you have it for the words, because I want you to take that Valor and I want you to put it right over your heart every single day. Slap it on your feet if you can get to your feet. I want you to take that Envision right here. I want you to envision a future where you are healthy. I want you to envision a future where you have energy. All the things that you are lacking right now, and that is all you see. I want you to envision it different. I want you to get that up there. Envision your team growing. Envision Young Living just in every single home of the world and how big that picture is. That is ginormous. What part do you want to play in that? Because I'm here to tell you, the vision is too strong for it ever to go away. It's going to happen. And the question is, how many of those lives do you want to be a part of? How many of those people do you want to have brought into this family? Envision that. I want you to take abundance, and I want this to be your new BFF. Like for 90 days, I want you to take that abundance and I want you to put it on the top of your head, on your wrist, over your heart, on your feet. I want you to just, that overflow mentality, that there's more than enough. And anytime you see yourself in lack, or you say the words, oh, we can't afford that, I want you to immediately say, we're not going to do that right now. More than enough. I want you to start speaking more than enough over your life. Overflow in abundance. I want you to own that in every single area. If you are feeling lonely because you don't know any people, if you're like, Shannon, I don't even have any friends to talk to, I want you to start using that abundance, and I want you to say, I have more than enough friends. I have so many friends, I don't even have time to chit chat with all my friends. More than enough. That you're going to speak that into your life, because we get to choose. We get to create that. Envision that for you. I'm just saying, if you feel like your team is shrinking and 50% of them went to another company, more than enough. The people that are in your organization are more than enough. You're going to call that in. Growth for each of them, more than enough. Overflow. That there's so many people in your organization, you don't even have time to talk with all of them, that you have to start doing stuff online to teach and train, because there's so many. There's so many. More than enough. That is what we're going to speak over our lives, over our team, over our people, all the things. My friend, you're going to grab that gathering. Again, we don't need everybody. It is a vibration. We are going to gather together the people that are like-minded, the people that are drawn to us. Oh, magnetic. It's supposed to be, gonna be awesome. If somebody enrolls with somebody else and you were both talking to them, it's okay, because you are going to gather together the people that you need. And this I want on the crown, and I want it over your heart, because this is heart to heart. That is what we're going to do with that gathering. And these oils, friend, we are going to do this twice a day, every single morning and every single evening. And if you are going out to intentionally chat with people, throw them on again. Do not get lazy. I know the tendency for us people is to throw all these in a roll-on and just put them on, but it changes the vibration when you change what's in the bottle. So I want these on just like we are talking about, just straight out of that bottle. Then I want you to take your highest potential, friend. Oh, I want you to like bathe in this. I want this in all, even on your ears. I want this over your throat, over your heart, over the brain, over your brainstem. I want it on your feet. Highest potential. I want you to shower in it, because we are stepping in to our highest potential. What you were created for, whom you were created for, the dreams that you have, highest potential. That is that more than enough, that overflow. Woo! Where you are stepping into who you are. What is your highest potential? What is it that you want? Highest potential. We are going to slather that. And then this is what you're going to say at least twice a day. If you can write it down and say it more, put it on your phone. So every time you open your phone, you say it again. I'm telling you, there is intention. There is intention. And then you're going to follow it with actions. And this is what you're going to say. With valor, courage. With valor, I envision a life of abundance in all the areas. A life of abundance. I gather the people I am meant to serve. And I raise into my highest potential. I'm going to say it again. I am going to type it out for you. With valor, I envision a life of abundance. I gather the people I'm meant to serve, and I rise into my highest potential. And if, when you are doing these 5 oils, with each one, you say that, with each one as you're putting it on, every morning, every night, every morning, every night, for 90 days. 90 days. Commit to 90 days of chatting with one person, planting that seed, that young women essential oils into every single home in the world, and who you can touch, who you can change. Get those invitations out for the detox. How many of you guys are doing the detox with me? Type detox so I know that you're going to be in there. The link, all that stuff is all over the place. You can jump in the group. You are all welcome to do so. Your people are welcomed in there. And every Monday, there's a class. Every Monday. This Monday, the class is going to be on pouring from a full cup. I know most of the time that phrase is pouring from an empty cup. But friend, I don't want you empty. I want you full. I want you to be able to pour from that full cup. And what can we as moms, as Gigi's, as women, as men, what can we do to fill our cup so that in the process of living life, we are not being sucked and drained dry, but we have more than enough to take care of other people. That is our Monday class, and that is for people that have been in forever, and that is for brand new people who aren't in Young Living. You can invite them to do that with us. The same. They can go, right? And then next Thursday, our class is going to be a little more, let's just get down to it, and it's going to be on classes and what types of classes and events and what is so important about doing them, why, that each type of class, there's a reason behind what we do. It's not just random. There's a reason behind what we do. So getting into that part of it as well, that this is what you're going to choose to train yourself in this next 90 days. If you're in this because you're wanting to recreate that passion for why you share Young Living, why you do what you do, then you gotta come to the education. All my stuff is free. Everything I do, you can go to my website and watch a bazillion things. Shannon Hudson YL. I've taught for forever, and you can come to all of it. You can send your people to all of it, and know that if your people reach out because they want to get in, I will always shoot them back to you. So your people are safe. You, my friend, are safe, because you know what? That's more than enough. We've got overflow, more than enough. We don't have to be in competition. Who's going to say the phrase? Who is going to grab those 5 oils? The oils are Valor, Envision, Abundance, Gathering, Highest Potential. Let me know you're going to say it. I want to know who's doing it. Who's going to commit to you in building your vision? Maybe you don't know your vision right now. Maybe you're like, Shannon, that sounds really good, but I have no idea what I want. You know what? You can create the vision. You can ask yourself, what is it I want? What could I do that would make me feel fulfilled? What's the word? Make me feel accomplished. Do all the things that I want to do. What is it I need? Because your brain, your soul, it knows. It knows. And if you throw on all these oils and you go to bed asking that question, what is my vision? What is my skill? What is it I want to do? I'm here to tell you. It's going to happen. Now, out of these 5 oils, tell me which oil that you already have that you absolutely love, that you're addicted to, and which oil are you going to make sure you grab. All right, you guys. I love you. I'm trying to stick to the 30 minutes. We are at 29 minutes and 4 seconds. So I actually have a whole nother minute. What could we chat about? Just kidding. Love you guys. We will chat later. Please share this. Please give this to your people. Please put this in your groups. You are welcome to use anything, even just teach the whole class yourself to somebody else, because I love you. That's why I do what I do. All right, guys. We will chat later. Have a great night. 29 minutes and 30 seconds. Ah!